terrible state. Okay, we have experience with both presidents, right? Correct. So, from what we went through with Trump and all the anxiety that you've relived, the putting, what's it called, disinfectant in your blood, whatever the heck, okay? Versus, yes, things were getting a little bit higher and things of that nature, but prices have never been fair. Like, let's just be real. So I'm just giving both, kind of, both perspectives here. But anyway, so like, hello. So it been racist. But you're not about to, support Israel and worsen the Gaza situation. No, because then you're definitely supporting fascists. You're definitely supporting Zionists. So no. So you better edit that, Mr. Biden or President Biden, whatever. Okay, because all of this is like, it doesn't, because they already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Everyone in the big back offices, they know what's up. They know what's up. Right now, to be on the side of the Zionist fascists is what will keep them stable and secure for, they don't want to be on the side that's actually speaking the truth. That's why you're not seeing a lot of people speak up, which is sad as heck, because we're not going to forget this. So you got to say something. It's a lot of different points, right? And like, okay, you don't gotta say anything, right? But that's just how a lot of us feel. But just because a lot of people may not have that range, you know what I'm saying? And me having that range understands how hard it is to have that range. You follow me? So that's why I can see things from multiple perspectives. It's ridiculous. But anyways, President Biden remains rock solid in his support for Israel. Ooh, I don't know why. This is terrible. But anyways, like, there's nothing that Russia has done to Ukraine that equals up to anything that the U.S., Israel, the UK, France, Loki, okay, has been doing to the whole globe. Ethnically cleansing it, moving the rightful owners out of their inhabitants or whatever, and displacing them. Like, no. And we're seeing this right in our faces. And, excuse us, no, you can't do that. And then you're disregarding the UN agreements. Like, what the heck? Anyways, often boastful of his support for Israel, which Mr. Trump says now says the country must finish what they started against Hamas militants in Gaza, but get it over with fast because it is losing the PR war. So even Trump knows that, okay, people are waking up. Even he knows that. So, but for him to say, finish what you started and get it over with fast, that means you have no soul. Like, you don't give a crap about these people. I mean, that's what some people may see. Taxes. President Biden supports raising the corporate income tax rate to 28%, bringing it closer to the 35% rate that prevailed prior to Mr. Trump's term. He has also proposed imposing higher tax rates on the wealthiest Americans, cracking down on tax avoidance, and expanding tax credit for low earners and families. He recently escalated Trump-imposed tariffs on China, including a 100% tax on its electric vehicles. Mr. Trump is pledging across-the-board tax cuts if he returns to office, in part by prolonging soon-to-expire income tax cuts, along with estate and wealth tax breaks from legislation he signed in 2017. He will maintain the corporate income tax at 21% and proposes a universal 10% tariff on all U.S. imports and a 60% tariff on imports from China. Healthcare. President Biden and Democrats have taken action to lower prescription drugs costs for older people. As the Obamacare health insurance program continues to grow in popularity, he has fought to protect and expand coverage and lower costs, moves that have pushed enrollment to an all-time high. Mr. Trump has often vowed to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act with something better, but failed to detail an alternative. Gaslighting for sure. He and his Republican Party are routinely fending off Democratic claims that he will chip away at the Social Security and Medicaid safety nets for American seniors. Okay? Are y'all listening? Crime. President Biden credits investments in public safety for the significant decline in violent crime after major spikes during the first 2 years of the pandemic. Recent FBI data shows there is a downward trend, but many Americans, like those surveyed by Gallup a few months ago, feel that crime is rising. Okay, it definitely is. Have you seen the metro, the station? Oh my gosh. New York recently deployed its National Guard to patrol the city subway in response to a spike in transit crime. But I think it's just systematic. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever is in office, these things are going to happen. But with our experiences, with our combined experiences of both presidents already, which era do you want to deal with? Do you want to deal with the nonsense that's going to happen regardless with someone like Trump in office, or do you want to deal with the nonsense that's going to happen regardless with someone like Biden? He ain't perfect, but at least he's not making the situation even worse. You know what I'm saying? And is working with us and not just ignoring maybe advisors and things of that nature. And that may be a good thing, but in this climate, we can't risk it. And I wouldn't want to even risk your blood pressure, because you all know how y'all was feeling while this man was in office, okay? I'm just reminding y'all, okay? Not saying he's a terrible person. I don't know that. You know, I've never met the guy. You know what I'm saying? But I know how the atmosphere felt while he was in office. It was always something. Okay, anyways. New York recently deployed its National Guard to patrol the city subway in response to a spike in transit crime. So Biden, look, that just contradicts the whole first part of that statement. Trump has often highlighted violent incidents involving migrants or singled out public safety concerns in Democratic-led cities to paint a picture of surging, out-of-control crime levels under his rival. He has called for the death penalty to be used on drug dealers. Oh my gosh. And see, the thing is, as society is in the state that it's in right now, they're going to take advantage of what you naturally dislike, what you naturally have disdain for, especially while you're going through what you're going through. So everyone has a different, situation that's going to pull at them, that's going to get someone to be like, okay, fine, I'll go for this person. You know what I'm saying? Because they have really taken advantage of your insecurity in a certain area. So you have to, it'll be great to try to look objectively at things, but we can't, it's hard to do that, right? But anyways, I'm just kind of pointing certain things out there. Climate. President Biden invested a historic $300 billion, which is $300 billion, which is 239 quid. I believe I said that right. Okay. Into clean energy and climate initiatives through his Inflation Reduction Act. He has also set ambitious new goals for cutting greenhouse gas and vehicle emissions and spurred a boom in the green energy economy. But some climate activists oppose actions he has taken to boost oil and gas production, including the Willow Oil Project in Alaska. Mr. Trump, by contrast, has again taken up the vow to drill, baby, drill, okay, and unleash domestic energy production, in part to bring prices at the pump down. Domestic production is, however, higher under Mr. Biden. At a recent dinner with oil executives and lobbyists, the Republican promised to eliminate Mr. Biden's new climate rules and environmental regulations if they donated $1 billion to his campaign. Gun laws. President Biden signed into law the most significant gun safety legislation in more than 2 decades, which was definitely something that I believe black women should definitely, to benefit. Hello. Which includes enhanced background checks for gun buyers and other protections. His Justice Department has also banned the manufacture and sale of ghost guns. He has repeatedly urged Congress to pass a ban on assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. Trump weakened his U.S. gun laws in office, but also took action to ban bump stocks, the accessory that allows semi-automatic weapons to fire more quickly. Accepting the National Rifle Association's endorsement this month, he said he would unravel all of Mr. Biden's new President Biden's new gun rules and fire the head of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. Oh, that's federal, yeah, for sure. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to, bring all of this up, and yeah, I mean, now we're a little bit more informed, and the things that you value the most, you're going to hopefully make a decision if you want to vote, you know what I mean? If you decide to vote, you know what I'm saying? At least be informed, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it. It's me, your girl, the Your Goddess K. And I'm out. And make sure you comment whatever you feel below, and make sure you like and subscribe. But yeah, get down in the comments. Which way are you going? Okay, I don't know. Me. Anyways, thank you for joining me. Bye.